roasted both 125 grams of coffee beans from Colombia and Guatemala, and we got 97.5 grams of Colombia coffee beans and 105 grams of Guatemala coffee beans. There are less Colombia coffee beans due to the more roasting time. There are 52 grams of loss to chef and gases. For our final project, we used two methods to brew our coffee. Mr. Coffee was for the dark roast, and French press was for the light roast.
We used two different types of coffee beans. One was from Colombia, the other was from Guatemala. Besides, their roasting time were also different. We roasted the Colombia coffee beans for a longer time, 20 minutes, so it has a stronger flavor. For the Guatemala coffee beans, the roasting time was 18 minutes, so the flavor was very balanced. This is the total energy we used during the coffee making process.
We calculated the water to be the exact amount so we don't need to waste energy to boil the water we don't need. Our design required the use of both Mr. Coffee and French press. In order to minimize the energy use, we used Mr. Coffee to brew less coffee because it used more energy than French press. Total dissolved solid is an important factor to decide the taste of the coffee. Our coffee's TDS was 1.27%. It was not perfect, but already ideal. The taste was slight with a percent extraction of 15.9%. The pH level of the coffee led to a slightly sour taste.
In the blind tasting, we were Group E, and the class judged the coffee from 6 aspects. They are fragrance, acidity, flavor, body, aftertaste, and balance. Our coffee had a light fragrance, so it doesn't smell strong. The pH of coffee is fairly low, so it tasted slightly sour. We used two types of coffee beans, which were Colombia coffee beans and Guatemala coffee beans, so the flavor was kind of the mix of these two types of coffee. We chose 15 as the brew ratio, therefore the coffee body was neutral. The aftertaste left people with smoking flavor, but it did not last very long. In total, the coffee was pretty balanced.
Our coffee was not popular among our classmates, but our group liked it. For future reference, we will put more dark roast coffee in the mix. The coffee appeared to be too sour, so next time we'll use AeroPress to help it decrease its acidity.
Önskar de var här vid min sida nu idag. En hyggestund vid bordet, en smakfull kopp i vänners slag. Solen skinner når vi sammen er, skyene svinner. Vi skaper en ny